Hey man, how's it going? This is Guy Sola's Gentleman's Edge. Today is Friday. I'm getting a Friday shave. So today I'm going to be using something more springy because right now it's about 95 degrees outside. I just went out and sprayed a bunch of weeds. And for the past couple weeks before, 50s, lower 60s, maybe some 40s even. And it's just been really, really strange. It's like, there's no mosquitoes, there's no yellow jackets, there's no finches, there's no dandelions on my lawn, which is amazing. But we do have like a lot of mice. Everyone in the neighbor's got mice. So that's kind of what I've been doing the past couple of days is seeking them out and plugging up holes and doing all these things. It's just crazy. Those things just proliferate like you wouldn't believe. So you got to stop them quick. Anyway, so it's springtime. I'm going to use something more spring scented, so I'm going to use the Fougère Noire. Now, I was going to use the Irish Mousse like I usually do with this soap, but I got the Barrister Man's Lavender. It's a pretty light scent too. So today I'm going to be using stick with my Philharmonica. I'm getting some excellent shades from that. I'm going to be using my boar brush, Smog boar brush. Really super soft brush, that's for sure. I do actually like them kind of scratchy. But so everything that was evil is now called good. And everything that is good is now called evil. Where did that come from, huh? We see it all over the place. I see this all over the place, man. And there's no way I am buying into any of this crap that's happening in society. The Democrats had a debate. It wasn't a bit debate. It was more like show me your cards, right? And it was a joke. They have no idea what the hell they're talking about. Biden is the one that probably makes me the most furious because he is just a liar. He spent all that time in the White House with Obama, and he was all about that destruction that Obama did. I'm not going to name it. I don't care what you think. This is my opinion, fact-based opinion, actually. He spent all that time in the White House, and he accomplished absolutely nothing of his own. The First Lady accomplished more than Biden did, which is, he's a joke. He's a joke. So he's up there saying, we're going to get this economy back in shape. We're going to secure racism. We're going to abolish racism. Blah, 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 all this crap, right? And you know what? He thinks he's talking to a stupid crowd, He's talking, right now he's talking to a crowd of people who have grown up, who were once that generation that ate Tide Cubes, Tide Pods, or whatever they were, and snorted rubbers. That's the crew he's talking to. That's how stupid this society is anymore. We're going to stamp out racism. Right. The minute you can get every black person to not think the word cracker, and every white person to not think any other derogatory terms that goes along with being black, is a day that Christ would return and it's all gone. There's no way. He's just blowing smoke up everyone's ass. I'm going to cover up my neck. My neck is about as my neck is like that of a Saturday evening hooker on a Sunday night, chafed and rubbed down. So this razor here on your face, it feels kind of like the back of a butter knife, real smooth, but sharp. Other knives, you get that real steely feel to it, and you're like, whoa, better be careful. You know, that's not this one. So I'm supposed to go to the workman's comp doctor earlier this week, and excuse me. So I was supposed to go to the workman's comp doctor earlier this week, and to get the results of an MRI on my ankle. And an ultrasound. And apparently workman's comp is having a issue with paying for it, so I never did go in. And I got called like 20 minutes before I was supposed to be there, which sucked. So I had a nice pompadour going and everything. Oh man, that neck. So my attorney said reschedule for a couple weeks and he'll get it all straightened out. And I'm telling him, you know what? Since I'm not able to drive with my foot like this, and so we're going to do something cool. So I called the doctor and I said, talked to his assistant. Look at this creamy stuff. Whoa. That's good. I asked him to email me over the results, the results and the clinical notes, all that stuff. Which I forwarded on to my attorney. Attorney was having trouble with the front of the house staff. You know, you get these. I don't know how it is anywhere else in the country, but here in Denver, you get these little chicks that they probably didn't even finish high school, because you can tell by the way they talk. They're not like the sharpest knife in the drawer, you know what I mean? And they probably drop out and go to some little trade school and work in a doctor's office at the front. They have no class, they're just, very incomplete. And so my attorney was trying to get, for 2 weeks, was trying to get them to email them some paperwork, whatever it was. And finally, when I got my paperwork, I got mine from the doctor's assistant, and I got it like within 15 minutes. I forwarded right to him. How'd you do that? I go, I went straight to the source, man. So, I have some ligament problems in my ankle. So all right, man, I'll catch you at the end of the shave, huh? So, another thing in nature is going nuts. is the pantry moths. Those things are just nasty. There's little tiny moths. And they're a trip because you see one fly and it just disappears. I don't know how. Camouflage, cloaking device. I don't know what the hell it is. And then you try to grab one. I was talking about this in another video. You try to grab it and the percussion from your hand going towards it pushes it away. You can't grab them. But these things will get into your cereal and into your flour and all these different things like that. And they're a son of a bitch to get rid of. I've been going crazy on these things for like 3 weeks already. And shit, they're still here. So I found our nursery, and what I did was I moved a lot of stuff out of there, like food items, and we also eliminated their food source, right? And I just sprayed the shit out of them. You know, I seen all these little worms and eggs and crap. That's disgusting. Up in the ceiling, up there where the wall and the ceiling meets, you know. And I'll tell you something. It's just a trip. So these things are just, you know, you think you're getting rid of them, but you're not. So, and I got those little sticky traps all over the house, man. And me sitting there doing something, one fly right by your face. Try to grab it or look, it's just gone. So I'll put a little bit of this on. I got a little nick over there. I don't know. I don't care. I got scars all over my damn face today. That's the one from a while back. And eraser. Anyway, so yeah. So tell you what, I'm going to slick my hair back with some cool grease, and I'm going to use my new tool, and I'll be right back. And now the piece de resistance. This is the lavender. I had to put a rubber band around it so I wouldn't get it. Have to constantly read the small print to find the classic. Okay, so this is lavender. It's got a decent smell. Ah, yeah. I'll tell you, straight razor shaving is the most satisfying shave you can get because it takes a measure of skill and practice to get to the point where you have almost perfect shaves every time. And, you know, that goes along with having a, you know, sharp razor, all these different things. So, but it's the most satisfying shave. The razors is the fastest, though. Okay. Cool breeze. Cool grease. Not cool breeze. Cool breeze. That's what my dad used to call me when I was a kid. Come on, cool breeze. All right. This stuff just melts right in your hand. So I'm going to go to the liquor store, and there's a guy there. He's like, just kind of out of touch with reality a little bit. But I'm friendly with everyone, and I tolerate everyone, and I don't mind talking to people. It's interesting to me, even if someone is a little bit delusional, they have that right to be that way. You know what I mean? I don't exactly live in, you know, well, sometimes I live in my own little la-la land. So, this guy said, yeah, man, I want to be a UFC fighter. I'm going to go train. I go, really? Do you know how to wrestle? He goes, no. And you're going to get your ass kicked. But, you know, it's his fantasy, whatever. Anyway, so I'm going there. I'm going to get some ingredients for a black Cuban. And I'm going to make it a little bit differently. Last night I made a coffee syrup. And all you got to do is get a cup of sugar, or a cup of coffee, 2 cups of sugar, and a cup of water, and cook it until the sugar's dissolved, basically, and then pull it out. My only thing is that I wish I would use decaf, because I'll be up all night. So I'm gonna get a little more on the sides, just so it looks like someone gives a damn around here. All right, so well, I'm at 16 minutes already. Where does the time go? All right, I'm going to start off with the same comb. This is a wide tooth comb. Like I was thinking before, I think I'm going to go get my hair cut professionally again, just to get it back to where I want it to be. But you know, that's always a chore. That's why I cut my own hair, is because you find a barber. Oh yeah, he's a pretty bitchin' barber or whatever. You go there and your hair's not cut right, and he just doesn't get the picture, even if you show him a picture. And so you spend the time to kind of go there a couple times to get him up to snuff on how you want your hair to be. And what happens? He disappears. He goes to another salon, and you don't know where he's at. And it's just a pain in the ass. But I've always had trouble with barbers doing that crap, or being so freaky that you just don't even want to go to them anymore. There was a period of time for 4 years I didn't go to a barber. I grew my hair down to my ass. Not my ass, probably 8 inches above my belt anyway. So, you know, it's like you just can't, there's no reason to deal with it. You're taking your time to go there, and you're spending your money, you're tipping the son of a bitch, and I don't tip $3. I tip like 10. So, yeah, so that's why I started cutting my own hair. I don't think it looks as good, but it looks better than some of these barbers I visited. Okay, here's my new secret weapon. The pick. See the difference in length? The reason I like the pick is because this here, my habit is to stick it in and pull it forward and bring it up. But the pick goes in further, and it just makes it a much smoother process. And I can get my hair higher, see? Some guys kind of go like this, see? And I haven't been doing that at all since I started with my pompadours a while back. So, and this hairstyle always catches the attention of these Mexican chicks. They just stare at me. But other chicks look at it too. But guys look at me too, like, how dare you wear that? I went to a Home Depot, and some guy got a little bit rude with me. Like he reached across me, you know, like you know, I'm like, hey man, I go, mind your space. Fuck you. Okay. Fuck me. I don't care. So. Joe Biden's gonna abolish racism. Get the hell out of here. You know, You get Sharpton and Jesse Jackson and who's that loudmouth black woman? She just I can't remember her name. Her and Kamala Harris and Booker, and you all get them to go along with the principles of Martin Luther King, then maybe we can talk. That's what I think. Cool breeze. I love this hairstyle, man. I do. Probably mostly because my hair can do it. You know, I have enough hair and it can do it. And I'm getting thin a little bit, but you know, it'll still do it. And it looks old school. I don't look like a young kid. You know, I mean, I'm 58. I don't look like I'm 58. But, you know, my hairstyle and my hair color does not look like I'm an old, like I'm a young kid. Anyway, this is Guy Solis, man. I'm going to let you guys go and finish your day. And remember, even if you weren't able to go to the doctor to check out your MRI, it's still a good day for a slick back and a shave. Take care, man. Bye. Hey, and for my party tonight, Polygamy Nitro Porter. Great stuff here. And yes, it is made in Utah. Also, Don Q 151 Puerto Rican rum. I have a little taste of this one. Just a little taste. Ooh, it's got a little on it. So you don't pour too much. I just want a little taste. My mama coming home. You've been drinking all day. Come on, burn, man. It's going to taste good tonight. Woo! Instant heartburn. And to soothe the savage beast in me, some Werewolf Gold. All right, let's put this stuff away.